shining, time to rise and grind. Coffee brewing, Rich Rockwell's on my mind. Mics are hot, got that energy flowing. DJ in the booth and the laughter keeps growing. Wrestling announcer spitting lines so quick, like with a football game. And he's a play-by-play slick. Torch in his hand, now he's running the show. Funny man vibes, got that endless flow. Guests lined up, bring them one by one. From the ring to the field, oh, this day's just begun. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. Yeah, I step up bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. Yeah. From local legends to stars on the rise. Every week a new voice, endless surprise. Rich keeps it rolling like a perfect pass. Jokes on deck, no worries, just laugh it off fast. Rolling through topics, touch on culture and more. Life's a ring, man, we're ready to score. Got fans in the stands, hear them shout and cheer. Rich hooks us close like a friend always near. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. So come on in, it's a party, no regrets. From the mat to the mic, here's the freshest sets. Rich is your guide in this audio race. With laughter and wisdom, it's the ultimate space. So what's next on our list? Bring the fun, don't you fret. With our DJ Rich Rockwell and Terrio, don't miss a beat. Each episode's a journey where we laugh and we cheer. So strap in tight, folks, the show's pumped up here. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, man, we're bringing out there. Yeah, I said we're bringing out there. Why?
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
All right, let's go. What's up, everybody? We've made it to Friday Eve, baby Friday. It's Thursday. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. YouTube lighting up already. Good morning, little doggy, Mia. Let's see. I thought I saw Tactical in there. What's up, Tactical? He says he's driving today. Oh, Ontario's dropped out. He was here. I'm not sure what happened to him. Tactical, good morning, little doggy. Little doggy says, it was a toss-up. Watch Daddy give a speech or the Arch Rockwell show. I've made my decision. Well, thanks for joining us, little doggy. What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? What's up, Mia? How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining us, and good morning over on Facebook this morning. Hopefully Ontario will join us back here shortly. Hope everybody's doing well, man. It's yesterday was a busy day, man. We had a lot going on, and so I got to grab a drink of the battery acid there. Man, it was an up and down day for me. Honestly, there was a lot going on, but one of the super huge things to me that happened yesterday was that we, as far as the Rich and the People show, which includes y'all, have officially been monetized on Facebook. That means that they had reached out yesterday. I received a notification. I talked to Patrick a little bit because I needed his help with it. But yes, on Facebook at least we are now officially monetized. They're going to be showing some ads and ad partners in with our videos and reels and things, and we have a chance to make some money off of it. So that is huge because, of course, that's one thing that we've been working for since the podcast started when Patrick designed it, man. Welcome back, Unc. How you doing, man?
I'll just say this. I won't go into no complaints this morning because I'm not in the mood to hear people getting the lines on. Oh, no. When you are lifing, people really don't understand if they're not in the minute of that lifing, how that shit really feel, bro. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they know this, but the last 2 days, y'all, me and Rich have been lifing. Life has been lifing the hell out of us. Rich has been, bro, especially this morning, you don't know. But I will say this, I am asking, I never do this in public, but I am asking for everybody just to put a thought out there of positivity this morning because a lot of things are going on with a lot of people. Like last night, after we couldn't get our feed going, I actually went up and did like a live, and some of the people tuned in. I did that to show that no matter what we're doing or what we're going through, you have to push through and persevere. So
Absolutely.
let's get the good feeling out there today and let's do this.
Absolutely, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I was just telling everybody while you were off there for a minute that some huge news for the Rich and the People podcast, man. We've officially been monetized on Facebook.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're gonna start doing some inserting some ads into our reels and longer videos and things. I don't know if
So
it'll
wait,
affect the live. But yeah, if you
yeah,
see a
yeah. So
commercial and you're on the Facebook side, let me know.
what happens is you'll get paid for streams of live,
Right.
for all kind of stuff. So now the little goofy stuff I do, we can literally make reels of that and get paid for the reels of all the goofy crap I do
Absolutely,
that they
man.
don't see me doing. Yeah,
We're
because
gonna be
during the
doing
breaks I do a lot of goofy stuff.
we're gonna be doing lots of fun things, anyways. Coming up, some man on the street things. I had a talk with Luke the other day on the phone. We probably talked for about a good 45 minutes, and we were going over some new ideas for you and me to maybe do some pranks and things. So you don't know about them. I haven't talked to you about this yet, but you'll know about them when they come up because I'm gonna be like, all right, so this is what we're doing.
Well, you already know I'm down for that period. Like I said, especially like you've heard me. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. I am a pretty good voiceover impressionist. I think
Right,
I do pretty good with some of my voices.
right.
So it's like to do that with Luke, bro. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
uh, Luke's actually on right now. He said, Rich, what's your favorite cartoon? There was another comment in here on YouTube also. Let's see where to go. There it is. Saving Wednesday said, morning, let's go. And then he said, Luke, Rich want to know if you've seen No Doubt at the Grammys. So, yeah, actually I do. I want to know. Did you see Gwen Stefani? Tell her I said what's up.
Oh my god.
Little
Oh my
doggy says, all
god.
those times he was the only one to like my posts paid off. So, along
Yeah.
with that Mike Smoke Salt Seasoner. No, seriously. As much as, this is a celebration that we have reached, monetization on Facebook, none of this is possible without every single one of you tuning in, watching, liking, commenting, sharing. Seriously, man. Round of applause for y'all. Y'all, I cannot tell you truly how much I appreciate it. And truly, I was looking at an old clip the other day. And Ontario, you had really at that time put it into perfect words, which was just that this support system that has really grown with me over the last year is such an awesome support system, man. Not only
Yes.
on the podcast side, but on the personal side of life. Like this
Yes. Yes.
community is a community that I know that I don't always have to be Rich Rockwell, the entertainer behind the mic. If I'm having a minute or a moment or something's bothering me, I know there is always somebody out there that I can reach out to and say, hey, I need some help. And know that that person truly has my back and my best interests in mind. And that's an
Is that
amazing thing. That's something that I've been looking for a long time. I think we all have. And I'm super, super proud and glad and humbled to know that I have that here with the Tribe of the Tribeless.
See, man, yeah, that's awesome. And it's like it's cool to have people around that just get it. They
Right.
get it.
Absolutely.
Okay, now let's get down to damn Mush Fest and give us some news we can use, my
Let's
brother.
do it, man. Good morning, Darren. How you doing? Darren Riggin. They've got a event coming up here soon in March, actually, with Death Metal Disco. Let me see here. It's going to be at Stickies. and I wanted to chat about it because, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's an all ages event. So, kids can go to. Let's see, it's going to be Saturday, March 14th at Sticky's Rock and Roll Chicken Shack. Dark from Day One's going to be there. I'm sorry, Dark from Day One is who's showing there. So, anyways, man, if you get a chance, go out and check them out. Mark your calendars. Saturday, March 14th. I'm sure we'll be talking about it more.
What time is that?
Let's see. I believe it said 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is what.
Okay, here's the thing that's bad about that. I am a businessman, and I am / kind of GM, kind of overseer of Action Pack Sports at the events. So that night I will be at Action Pack Sports, our event.
Oh, the Action Pack Sports event is that night. Okay.
Spring, yeah.
All right.
Well, our spring event. So yeah.
We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see what we can work out. Luke says, "Tell him the prank I told you to do." Tactical says, "All things are possible with turkey behind you, bro." So if you want to know the prank, Luke and I were talking the other day, and so we're gonna do this eventually. Maybe even this Saturday while we're heading up to Gladiator Championship Wrestling. Yeah, sure, Jax. Jax is on incognito. He's in disguise. He's acting like me, but it's him. He says, "Dad, can I have a sip of your XXL, my Mountain Dew?"
Battery acid.
Right, but back to the idea, yeah. So, hey, what's up, David? How you doing? So, Luke gave me this idea. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to a fast food restaurant, like either McDonald's, a Burger King, or whatever. And you're gonna be my translator, except.
Oh, bros, come on.
Except that I'm going to talk in perfect English to you. And then you're going to translate in perfect English to the cashier, to the person taking the order. So I'm going to be like, "Hey, I want, a burger with only lettuce and ketchup and blah, blah, blah." And you're going to turn to him, and I'm going to tell him you're my translator, just to confuse him. But what we're really going to order is I'm going to order 11 burgers with no bun, no meat, no vegetables, no condiments, just basically the wrapping that they put around the burger. So just 11 pieces of wrapping. And then when they ask me, like, "So you just want the wrapping?" I'm going to say, "Yeah, I'm on a diet. I'm just trying to be a little bit transparent with my diet." So,
That's a good one. There's another we can do, too. That's a good one. We can do another one, too. Where I just, you brought up, like, where we can, like, go somewhere, do the same thing, except this time I translate into a foreign language. You'll be like, "Here's my translator." You'll speak perfect English. Like, you'll speak to me like, "Hey, excuse me, sir, I would like a large glass of water and a straw." And I'll turn around like, you'll tell to me, I look at the waiter, "Shoot, I'm boom, shoot, shoot." All
right, man. Well, like you said, let's go ahead and get into some news you can use here. Let's start off with some. Oh, what's up?
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. All right, man. Let's start off with some sports news for you. We'll get that out of the way first because I know Turkey just absolutely hates it. So.
Yeah, he does. He hates sports.
The NBA.
Such a sportsman looking. Wait a minute. He's such a sportsman looking guy, but he doesn't like sports. What a wild coincidence.
All right.
Seriously, bro.
All right. Turkey says Dardanelle McDonald's is the perfect place. I'll meet you there Saturday, or I'll meet you there, and we can record it on Saturday. So. Yeah, that might work out. All right, news you can use. Let's get on with it here. Sports news. The NBA trade deadline is happening today. Plenty of rumors and possible blockbuster moves as teams make last-minute deals before the 3 p.m. cutoff. If you're into basketball and you want to keep up with all the trades, I'm sure, watch your local favorite sports program. They'll be talking about it all day.
I could tell. Wait, hold on now. Hold on. We can't. Dude, there was some big trades got done.
Okay.
You're not understanding. Anthony Davis went to the Wizards. So he's there now with Trae Young. And then you have, I still can't believe.
Uh-oh. You froze there. You got to stay in one place, man. All right, we'll find out more about the trade deadlines coming up when Ontario is able to get back in. Oh, there he is. All right.
I'm right here.
There you are.
No, hold on. Okay. No, but a lot of big names got moved. Anthony Davis got moved. Kuminga got moved. It was a lot of guys moved around, which was shocking. Giannis is the biggest chip to be moved, so it was big name guys moved around, which was very shocking. So very shocking.
Nice, nice. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what happened there. What's up, Granny Hulkster? How you doing? All right, moving on to some other news here. I lost the feed for a minute. Says Super Bowl festivities are in full swing around the San Francisco Bay Area with concerts, pop-ups, and fan experiences ahead of the big game. Of course, that is this Sunday is the big game. So what's your plans? Let us know. Sound off in comments. Anybody having any big Super Bowl parties or get-togethers or anything? Send me your address. I might just swing by.
Hey, Richard, bring the battery acid.
Right.
Richard, bring the battery acid.
Right, exactly. If you're a cricket fan, India and England are set to clash in the World Cup final tomorrow. That's a pretty big deal for up-and-coming players. The 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy also kick off tomorrow with the opening ceremony at San Siro in Milan, a major global event bringing athletes from around the world. Early Olympic news include a norovirus outbreak affecting Finland's women's ice hockey team, leading to quarantine and schedule changes. NBC is promoting a legendary February of sports coverage, Olympic, Super Bowl, and NBA All-Star back-to-back on Peacock and broadcast. So there's your sports news for the day. Northern Lights, man, we've had a lot of chances to get to see them, and you may have a chance, depending on where you're at, to see them again tomorrow. Northern Lights could be tonight. Could be visible tonight across much of the northern U.S. thanks to geomagnetic activity from a strong solar flare. Outside of that, it's a, entertaining thing. I know it's supposed to be warming up around here. You wouldn't believe it now, but I heard it's supposed to be like 70-something this weekend. Or maybe even tomorrow.
I'm so ready, bro. I am so
Man, I'm ready. I feel like I need a good thaw, man. It's been up and down and freezing and 6 inches of ice, and it's been crazy. So,
we moved away from this. We moved away from this, just like
right. When I packed up and moved out of Michigan and said I'm going 1,000 miles south, I didn't think I'd have to deal with this stuff anymore. A lot of TV and streaming premieres are rolling out for 2026. Of course, a bunch of fresh and returning shows are hitting screens this year. So be sure to check out. Your favorite show may be renewed. I know I was just talking with a couple people yesterday because they were like, hey, did Landman end? I haven't seen a new Landman episode. And I was like, yeah, the season's all done, man. We got to find new things to watch. So, some bonus news here. Global weather climate roundup shows floods forcing evacuations in Morocco and unusual heat records across continents. Interesting enough, it's just the way the weather is. I don't know. I forgot what I'm reading there. It disappeared on me. But anyways, some warmth other places besides here. That's what it all boils down to.
But Rich, hold on. You know the crazy thing, and I've said this before, and this is weird, bro. It's like, is it just me? All this weather starts to pick up crazy all over the world at the same damn time.
Right?
I swear it does, bro. All the time.
There was a lot of people saying that, like, this recent snowstorm that we got, or ice storm, or whatever you want to call it, was man-made. That the ice didn't melt, and it was crazy, man. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going on.
Here's the crazy thing. I was just watching like the A&E or the Science something, and they had a guy where they literally have it's not hidden for anybody. They literally have a machine that they use at NASA that produced the cloud that made rain. So it's not a hidden known fact. It's kind of crazy, man. But hey, that's wild. Now that's some news you can use. Think about that, because that's like crazy, bro. It's like if we were able to control that, we'd be able to do a lot of things to help a lot of people. Crops. Help especially farmers. That would also help farmers out. So,
well, some other news that you can use here. The Pennsylvania woman who defecated inside the beer cave at a Royal Farms convenience store has been sentenced for one of 2025's most unappetizing crimes. During a court hearing yesterday, Crystal Goss, 47, pled no contest to a misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct that created, and I quote, a hazardous and physically offensive condition. Goss was fined $75 and ordered to pay restitution of about $80 to the Hanover business. A Court of Common Pleas judge also barred Goss from returning to the store, which is about a mile from her home. She was arrested back in April of last year after a Royal Farms worker called cops to report that an unknown woman had come in the previous day and pooped in the beer cave. A police review of surveillance footage showed Goss pushing a case of alcoholic beverages back on the shelf, pulling her pants down, and then defecating on the shelves and then leaving. The 5 p.m. bathroom break offered Goss little privacy since doors into the beer cave are cooled areas and are clear glass, providing visual of the inside from the common area of the store. Still, workers were not able to spot her in the act. In addition to disorderly conduct, she was charged with open lewdness, scattering rubbish, and criminal mischief. Those 3 counts were withdrawn by prosecutors as part of a negotiated plea deal. Court filings do not indicate why she opted to poop in a beer cave.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, hold on, wait a minute. There's so many things you gotta touch on that. Well, oh, sorry. Excuse me, I don't mean the word touch. There's so many things you gotta kind of put your hands in. Oh Lord, okay, look. There's some things you gotta get into on this right here. Check it out. Number one, you have to feel bad. I mean, you go in here, you don't get your liquor, you defecate. The person that works there, you mean to tell me you never smelled any aroma going around? Second of all, and the fact you went to jail.
I guess she could be the first person that said, because you had mentioned that. Sorry to interrupt you there, but you had said that, there's no aroma. I guess she could be the first person to say her shit don't stink.
Hey, hold up. That's a lie. Because CeeLo Green said roses smell like boo, boo, boo. So I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Mia says you think about, conspiracy theory about the weather. She also said it's La Nina. Saving Wednesday said cloud seeding. I've heard about that before. I'm not saying it's not out of the realm of possibilities. For sure, that we've definitely there's definitely been a strong shift in weather patterns over the last year. I mean, think just last year during tornado season, everybody always used to talk about Tornado Alley, and then the whole entire thing shifted kind of east, and now we're right in the path of all the tornadoes, man. We're Dixie Alley. Ha!
Dude,
Saving Wednesday said the alcohol stores prices must have been shit.
I just had an epiphany.
What's up?
I just had an epiphany. I had an epiphany.
All right.
I just leaked. Okay, you remember the story we had about the guy who made the special cake for his retirement, and everybody ate some?
Yeah.
Or he ate some and they made a mess? Think about this. This lady was probably the stripper at the party. She went to get liquor, and the cake took effect right there, and she shit it on the floor. There you go. Two together, bro. I got it. That's what happened. Wow. That's wild. Where did this happen at?
Pennsylvania, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. We do so many Florida and California stories. I didn't know Pennsylvania got crazies activated too. My bad.
Well, you mentioned Florida and you mentioned strippers there, so we won't go too far, man, away from Florida. Getting a jump on Valentine's Day since it's just around the corner, a misguided romantic passed $300 in counterfeit currency to purchase a floral bouquet and chocolates for the object of his affections. Now, kind of sweet, maybe wrong to do, obviously. Of course, the object of his affections is a dancer at a Florida strip club. Investigators allege that Alexander Baker Depew, 32, used the Funny Money Tuesday at a Clearwater florist. The accused man, cops say, handed over 15 $20 bills to cover his $288 purchase. It was only after he had left that a worker realized that the bills were faked, marked with the word replica and the notation that the item was not legal tender and only to be used for motion pictures. After leaving the florist, he headed to the nearby Oasis Cabaret, which advertises itself as a topless, full-contact entertainment facility, and employs the woman that he has a little crush on. So while at the strip club, he allegedly tried to pay his bar tab again with the phony money, which resulted in police being called to the adult establishment. He told cops he did not realize the cash was counterfeit and had about $400 more in fake money in his pockets. When questioned about his bouquet and chocolates purchase, he reportedly admitted to obtaining the merchandise from the florist in order to give it to a female dancer at a strip club. Court records do not indicate what, if any, relationship existed between the dancer and the defendant, who is listed as a transient in arrest reports. I don't know what that is. In addition to charges for passing the prop currency, he was hit with other felony counts when a frisk turned up cocaine and meth. He's being held in the county jail on lieu of a $21,000. Maybe you should have just given her that. Forget the flowers, man. Just give her the cocaine and meth. That's probably what she wants anyways.
No, she was mad at him anyway because he went to the Dave & Buster and used the human clock thing to get a damn ring out to propose on Valentine's Day.
Right. See, he could have had the 15 die, could have taken her out for a drink, played some games, could have given her the meth and cocaine. No, he decided to go use phony money and try and be all romantic and, hey, I got you some, why not just buy fake flowers? Everything else is fucking fake too. Come on now.
He couldn't. Hey, they couldn't. They was busy loaning money to the girl who had to pay $80 for shit on the floor in the liquor store. So, yeah.
What's up, Eric Bowmaster from Hit It, Ontario?
Methalonia, Virginia.
No, not Methalonia, Virginia. Midlothian, Virginia.
Oh, I'm
Come on
sorry.
now.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. We're talking about meth right now, so sorry. Methalonia, Virginia.
Get your act together,
We were
Ontario.
just
What the hell's going on around here?
Hey, we were just talking about meth.
Nice to know what you're, hey man. I know a dude that's down in Florida, man. He can hook you up.
Man,
We'll be back after
okay,
this.
well, go ahead, bro. Chris, guess what, bro? We just covered a story about a woman that broke into a liquor store. Bro, we covered a story about a lady that walked into a liquor store, right, Chris? Tell me why the woman couldn't get her liquor. She got pissed, put the liquor back on the shelf, and sit there and shit it all over the shelves in the floor in the liquor store. Dude, they tried to, she paid $80 restitution. And I was like, so plus I don't want to touch I don't want to get my hands to the store. I was like, oh wait, this is shit. Dude said, well, I guess the liquor prices at the store was just shit. Oh my God.
Welcome, correct. My head is on a swivel, not gonna be blindsided. It seems your very best play may have been short-sighted. The streets don't give a damn about your so-called pedigree. You think I'm on the lam, but I'll be the one you don't see. I know how you want it to be. I know exactly what you expect. But if you're out and see me, you better damn well come correct. I know you're walking proud, got that nose way up in the air. You just better hope we don't meet until then. Well, take care. I know how you want it to be. I know exactly what you expect. But if you're out and see me, you better damn well come correct. You better damn well come correct. Come correct. Through
gauges are red.
Why not have some dead air there, man? All right, welcome back, everybody, to Rich and the People. Happy Thursday to you. Big shout out to Mike Woodall, by the way, with Mike Smoke Salt Seasoning. Huge partner of. What's up?
Mike Smoke Salt Seasoning. Do you need to repeat that little je ne sais quoi? You need something special? Before you put that meat in your wife's mouth, make sure she gets the full taste of Mike Smoke Salt Seasoning. Now available at Etsy. There you go.
And also a big shout out to Chauncey Foxworth with Machine Fitness, and also John Bailey with Work Handyman Services. We got you all covered, whether you're, needing to eat and spice up your meat, whether you're needing to work out, hit up Chauncey Foxworth, or if you're needing some work done around your house, well, hit up John Bailey with Work Handyman Services. We got it all covered for you here at Rich and the People. You don't even need those old yellow pages or Google anymore. Just hit us up. We'll let you know where to go. Ontario, you said you had something to share today, man. What's up?
Yeah, but before I share it, I have one more promotion out there that we got to put out. Nobody knew this was coming. So
Okay.
I hope all the travelers listen. But seriously, right now, there's a candidate out here running for a special type of office. And I think as the tribe of the people, tribe of the travelers, we should push him and we should make him our main candidate for the year of 2078. You want to hear who it is?
Okay, who?
You want to hear who it is? Are you tired of the weather not doing what it's supposed to do? Are you tired of having people give you the wrong predictions when it's time to get your shades out and your galoshes? Are you tired of shoveling snow? Well, right now, you need to go ahead and vote for Brad Elkins. He believes in making America hot again. Vote Elkins and Pup 2078. All right, man.
All right.
Okay, well, Brad put in the comments that he said, make America hot again. I was like, shit, Brad Elkins from meteorologist, make America hot again. Hey, and he's up there with his puppy, so I said, vote Elkins and Pup in year 2078.
Nice. So what's up, man? Was that your story?
No, that was just a pitch. I just came up with things. I seen him. He made a comment about make America hot again. I was like, you know what? He's a damn politician. We're gonna push this guy.
Right.
So here's my story. Okay, so check it out. This was reported by ABC in Chicago. You know, ABC 7 in Chicago. They get a lot of the news you can get everywhere.
Yeah.
Two masked men armed with a sledgehammer smashed through the window of a West London jewelry store in broad daylight Saturday morning, January the 31st. And they grabbed multiple items from a display case before fleeing on foot. Dramatic footage captured by Amy Hilton opposite of the jewelry store shopping shows one of the two suspects repeatedly hitting one of the shop's windows with a sledgehammer while the other suspects waited by the side holding a empty IKEA bag. And the video footage shows that these guys are here in broad daylight. And there's people everywhere. When I say people everywhere, there are literally people like 20 or 30s of people out here watching these guys do this in broad daylight.
Wow.
Where the hell are the cops?
Nobody decided to pick up.
Cops?
Dude, this is just like we were talking about yesterday with that fight that broke out at the Hard Rock Casino in California, man. Like, dude, when shit goes south, nobody calls anymore. They just pull out their phones and start recording. It's all about content, man.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. It is all about content.
And if we haven't
If
we haven't learned enough from content and everything, man, this one is a more serious story. But an Illinois mother is warning parents about a dangerous TikTok trend after her 9-year-old son suffered second-degree burns from a popular sensory toy. Whitney Grubb said her son, Caleb, was injured after placing a Needo cube, Needoh. I have no idea what that is, but a Needo cube in the microwave, causing it to explode and burn his face and hands. I heard him scream, and I saw him take off running towards one of our bathrooms. His mother said that stuff had popped on his face. Caleb was taken to Loyola Medicine's burn clinic, where he was treated for his injuries. Kelly McElligott, a burn outreach coordinator at Loyola, said the toy's material can worsen burns. She says because it's so vicious, it sticks and stays hot longer. that's going to cause a more significant burn. Doctors said the injury is part of a broader social media trend encouraging children to heat the toys to make them softer. McElligott urged families to avoid heating the products altogether. Do not heat these up in any way, shape, or form, she said. Whether it's the microwave or hot water, those things can be really dangerous. Caleb is recovering and expected to return to school. He offered a message of your own. Think before you act, he said. Only put food in the microwave. Yeah, sounds like a hard lesson that he had to learn. But again, man, like, you know, you see these trends on Facebook, like eating a Tide Pod or snorting a condom or whatever, man. Like, don't do everything you see online.
But I think, like I said, right now, we have a lost generation and everybody's trying to be that next sensation on social media. So, damn, say that 3 times fast. Sensation. Anyway, so that, and then you said Neato, was it Neato?
Needoh.
See, I never heard of them, but I know I've heard of Neato, and I know Neato produces stuff like those slime balls and those stress balls. So like, yeah, you go to a random store, you can see it in like the dollar aisle. They're
Okay.
made by like Neato, not those guys, but yeah, I don't know why you would heat anything up like that in the first place. And then half the crap they make now is toxic anyway.
Right.
So, but she has this. If it's me, I'm honest. She's kind of can sue the toy company.
She kind of what?
I mean, here's the thing. She kind of can sue the toy company. You're not supposed to heat that stuff. We all know that logic. But there's some damn loophole where she's gonna be able to get paid. So
Still though, man, I can't believe it. Like, it's dangerous, man. Straight out. So, good morning, Michigan Mom says good morning. How you doing?
well, you got to think too, Rich. We are talking about a society and a group of people who don't put bars on a ski lift and let the kids dangle from it. Come
Right.
on, really think about it.
There are definitely
The
a lot
stuff
of
we talk
improvement, man.
about.
And it's sad, you know, I hate to hear that it happened to a child, but, you know, again, like, parents, man, be mindful of what your kids are watching online and what they're trying out, you know? I know me, every time my kiddo comes up to me and is like, hey, I'm going to put this in the microwave. What are you going to put in the microwave? What exactly are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you putting in the microwave?
But Rich, remember, we're not in that parenting era no more. We're in the be friends with your kids era. They call you bro and dude. And we always call our mother mom, dad, sir, whatever. And so it's like now, like your kids kind of roam. I'm still the type of parent that believes that if my child is on social media, I want to know, I ain't got to know your friends, but what in the heck are you looking at? I mean, are you learning how to build something you shouldn't be building, or are you in the wrong group of people that might be talking to you the wrong way? It's like, I'm nosy. What the hell are you doing? Let me know.
Right. Saving Wednesday said, wild. I've always heated my spoons in the microwave before I eat ice cream. I really hope that's a joke. I really do. Nothing like some fireworks with your ice cream to, you know, just set the mood for the night.
You can't hit me like that when I was in the middle of mid drink. You know what that does to you when you like, how the hell you didn't blow your microwave up? There are so many things wrong with that. What was just said? Just wait.
Speaking about Michigan, and since Michigan Mom is here, this is a story I meant to cover yesterday and unfortunately ran out of time, didn't have a chance to cover it. This is from Chelsea, Michigan, which is literally probably about, maybe a half hour from where I grew up from, where I was born and raised. But police in Michigan are asking for the public's help to identify a woman who allegedly donated a human skull to a Goodwill store. The Chelsea Police Department said an officer was called January 26th to a Goodwill donation site after a suspicious item wrapped in a shirt was found at the drop-off area. Police said the item was determined to be a human skull with no visible signs of damage. The skull was turned over to the medical examiner's office for further analysis. Authorities released surveillance images of a woman who donated items at the store around the time the skull was discovered. Police said the skull may have been accidentally included with the donations. Chelsea Police Department would like to speak with her to confirm her decision, police said in a statement. I'm sure they have a lot of questions. So yeah, the help is on the lookout. Of course, if you look up that story, you might be able to see the video. There's some pictures here of the woman, but How crazy, man. Who just has human skulls laying around? It's like, yeah, I got to
Okay, now
declutter here a little bit.
you
Let's
said
just go
something
ahead
about
and
that. You said
donate
something about
this.
that story. Hold on, you said something about that story, right? I thought about that because I saw that. I think you sent me a little clip, but I saw that. That totally freaked me out. Like there is somebody around here, instead of like, you're like, well, I could go to the store. Hey, babe, forget the wallet. Go down in the basement and grab 2 skulls, a spine, and a foot. We're gonna take that to the store and pay for this food. It's like
Show up at a pawn shop. How much would you offer me for this skull? I mean, I'm sure, at some point somebody might be looking around for a new skull.
how did you get that skull? Well, there was a couple of guys sitting around. They were drinking $100. They were drinking 100-year-old liquor. The guy passed out. I went ahead and did a little body donation. Here's the skull. How much did I get for it? Like, damn.
Maybe she should have gotten in touch with that guy we talked about from what university was that a while ago that got charged on selling all the body parts? Yeah, man. Yeah. She's like, well, shit, he's out of business. I guess I'll just have to donate the shit.
But remember, though, he had a grocery store in an order lot. She probably literally wanted to say, let me see. Who they got to sell? Hey, dear, there's a special. You buy 2 heads and get a 3rd one for free. Plus, they throw in the free back. Hey, yeah, we're going to come those. Yeah.
All right, let's do some of this, man. Take it away, Luke.
Oh.
Saving Wednesday said nothing wrong with a little head. Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunch on a dumb guy's knee or a big hard vodka.
What up, dear Peter? How you doing, man?
Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing. This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing.
All right, thank you, Luke. I heard that song just hit #1 in Nicaragua, man. Yeah. Just saying. The weapon, a packet of ketchup. The charge, felony battery. The maximum penalty, 5 years in state prison. Thanks to a prior conviction, a man is behind bars on an enhanced criminal count for allegedly striking a male victim with a ketchup packet. Investigators say that Austin Simmons, 28, committed the battery inside a Florida bus terminal Monday evening. The victim, cops say, was checking on Simmons, who appeared to be passed out. Identified as a transient in an arrest affidavit, Simmons woke up irate. He then walked towards Carlos Mora and threw an open ketchup packet at the victim. Mora, cops added, suffered 2 spots of ketchup on his jacket. Cops found the packet on the ground, opened with ketchup pouring out. The packet, which holds about 0.3 ounces, was not collected as evidence. Simmons denied striking Mora with the condiment, but reportedly admitted giving the victim a ketchup packet. While the minor incident would normally be handled as a misdemeanor, Simmons was charged with a 3rd-degree felony due to a prior 2019 battery conviction. Arrest records do not indicate where the earlier case was filed or whether Simmons was convicted of a misdemeanor or felony. In addition to the battery rap, Simmons was charged with possession of a controlled substance after a search turned up a small amount of a chalky substance police identified as cocaine. He's pictured above in this story. It says Simmons is locked up in lieu of a $5,000 bond on both the battery and drug counts. And see, drugs aren't your friend, man. They're just not.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. You
in
cheated.
2019, it was probably mayonnaise or mustard or something else that he assaulted somebody.
Okay, wait though. You cheated with the story because you led off by saying, you know what you're doing too. The whole goal is for me not to laugh on the story. Then you say, hey, by the way, Luke, I heard that song with #1 in Nicaragua. Okay, I was gone then. I was already gone. Then you tell me this guy got assaulted by a damn ketchup packet. And wait a minute. And the evidence was so overwhelming. You know, the 2 spots of ketchup, they didn't collect the evidence. Are you, John, what are you doing, Rich?
It was an open and shut case, man. This is news. I mean, we got
Stop.
people assaulting
Stop.
people with ketchup
First-
packets.
First, the brand pork chop lady. Okay, the police find pork chop residue on that scene of crime and don't do nothing about it. Then they find an open ketchup packet. When is the law going to do what it's supposed to do? You persecute these people, man. These are serious crimes. I mean, anytime I get attacked by a pork chop with this residue, and then you mean to tell me, wait, so the guy really got assault charges for a ketchup stain?
Oh yeah. Battery, man. He's in 5 years in state prison.
5 years in prison for assault somebody for throwing a ketchup packet at somebody.
They had circled
Bro,
the
come
open
on.
ketchup packet with ketchup pouring out of it, and that chalk like they identify a dead body in, man. You know, it was right there in the middle.
Hey, look,
Spots on his shirt.
Hey, my buddy Chris is here, right? And me and I'm at my job. My buddy Chris talk about a lot of crazy stuff. But the stuff that we talk about now, I'm gonna tell him this stuff, and he's crazy. He's gonna think they're crazy. So you know the crazy is activated if the crazy people think the crazy people is crazy.
Well, if the crazies are activated, then I guess we got to talk about this crazy story, man. A Florida man was arrested
my
yesterday for indecent exposure after he allegedly engaged in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner at a gated resort community near Disney World. It's the land where dreams come true. According to police, witnesses provided statements and a cell phone recording showing Kevin Dale Westerhold, 51, partially clothed and communing with the appliance. Deputies responded last Thursday to the Windsor Hills Resort in Kissimmee after receiving 911 calls about a male suspect's lewd vacuum encounter. But by the time cops arrived at the scene, the man had left the area. He was a hit-it-and-quit-it kind of guy. A subsequent investigation resulted in the identification of Westerhold, who cops say is suspected, based on witness accounts and video evidence, of several other instances of indecent exposure at the property. Westerhold and his wife own condos at the Kissimmee Resort, which they rent out via Airbnb. Westerhold was arrested Tuesday at his residence about 35 miles away. Charged with exposure of sexual organs, a misdemeanor, Westerhold was booked into the county jail on a $2,500 bond. He does not appear to still be in custody, so I guess he's posted bond. But yeah, you know, that vacuum cleaner, man, it's got that top sucking power.
So they let this man out on bond, and he's out here screwing and essaying random vacuums all over the world.
Right, man.
And
Not
we
even
let
the
this man
vacuums are safe.
This, you know how dangerous this is? Man, all I gotta say is this.
Stay Florida away.
Stay away, boom, from Florida.
Oh, stay away from Florida. Okay, there you go, man.
You cannot, bro, these stories you cannot. Florida is our number one spot. What's wrong?
The sign was fucking backwards. Oh, jeez. I was trying to read it, man. Then you flipped it around, and I was like, "Oh, it helped, man. Don't make me slap
No,
you with a
it's-
thing of ketchup."
Hey, really with the battery at? Okay, listen here. Don't go there. 'Cause if you do that, I'm gonna literally make you go spend a weekend with the double JJ lady. Come on, don't stop with me.
Hey, I might enjoy a weekend with her, man. I got double the pleasure, double the fun.
Hey,
I'm
Rich.
just saying.
Rich, we don't know about your wild fantasies. You, a car, 2 midgets, a circus clown, 3 baseballs, a wrestling championship belt, and a lady that defecate on the floor of the liquor store. That's your life.
Little
That's
doggy
what you-
said that was the most dramatic reading of a ketchup assault I've ever heard. Oh man, last one. I got one more here. This is from just a couple days ago. Kind of sad in a way, but still. An Olive Garden employee died from burn injuries he suffered after thrusting his head into a deep fryer in what police have categorized as a suicide attempt. The harrowing incident occurred Friday afternoon at the Williamsport, Pennsylvania restaurant, where the
Oh my God.
where the employee worked as a cook. In response to a inquiry, Pennsylvania State Trooper spokesperson said the incident was a suicide attempt, and out of respect for the individual and their family, we do not release information. Added the provision of details about the January 30th event could lead to the late worker's identity being discovered. In a brief phone conversation, a manager at the Olive Garden, which closed for a couple days after the incident, said, "We're not able to disclose anything due to our privacy laws." Police and emergency workers arrived at the restaurant around 4 p.m. In response to 911 calls about an employee removing his clothes and attempting to harm himself. In audio from the call, a dispatcher is heard saying, "I don't have a lot of details, a lot of people screaming, some kind of a burn victim." In a subsequent dispatch, the operator added that a male victim went headfirst into the fryers, adding that police were responding. After the initial ambulance crew arrived, a second unit was sent to the restaurant to treat a female worker who suffered minor burns. The woman was injured as workers and at least one patron struggled with the male cook in an attempt to stop him from suffering additional self-inflicted burns. The Olive Garden worker was rushed to a local hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. So,
Okay.
I mean, again, like
This is
super
wild,
sad, man,
bro.
but- Go ahead.
And the thing is too, I think in those fast food restaurants, you have to. I don't think people realize how strong your mental has to be to work those jobs.
Right. I mean, it can be a lot of stress, but still, like,
Yeah, yeah. You deal with people yelling at you every day, and then you got your boss, and they be yelling, and you're in front of hot fryers and stuff. But for the fact that the attempt was like, I'm kind of the only reason I'm confused is like, I think that was more of a cry for help than an attempt to kill herself because you did that in front of a bunch of people.
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel sad for the kid. I don't know what type of life he had, but yeah, bro, that's sad.
Nonetheless, though, ding, order up. I'm just like, man, that's wrong. That's wrong.
No, hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but maybe he came to work. Maybe he was. I mean, maybe he was a little fried. I don't know.
That's even worse, man. Jeez. No. Again, if you need help, definitely reach out. You never know what people are suffering from, but man, a sad story at the Olive Garden, nonetheless. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Little doggy said, "I
was-
wonder if I wear a stylish Mac Man's tee, will I look like Ferrigno too?" He's saying even your pecs have pecs,
Matter of fact, check it out. So since he went there, now you know it's that time of season. I'm gonna pump myself too. Also, not only do we have our sponsors, but one of our main sponsors, especially for the Two Ball Guys, is MacMan Media LLC, which is my company. We produce all kind of content, video content, do small video editing productions. Also, I also have a company that we do printing. So I do shirts, hoodies, whatever you need. Get at me. MacMansMediaLLC.net is the place to look. I've got that link, I think, almost every freaking where. If you go to Two Ball Guys page, you can find it there as well. Give me a shout out. If you need something, I got you. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Doggy, for you, I will send you a shirt for free. The only thing I need you to do is get in my inbox or, oh my God, this is, oh Lord, just no daddy. Don't get in my inbox. I don't want no man, no grown-ass man in my inbox.
Just go ahead and slide into his DMs there.
Oh my God. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, just hit me up. Let me know your size. And I got different brands and versions of this. I got you.
We'll get you in touch with him so we can get a shirt out to you there, little doggy. Absolutely. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to join us again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for more Rich and the People. And don't forget the virtual party later that night. We got, I believe Patrick's going to be on there. We're waiting to find out if Luke's going to be on there. So, man, we're getting right back into it. It should be a good time.
I will be in studio tomorrow. That's the good thing. Yes, I'll be in studio.
It's about time,
Yes.
man. I'll be glad to have you back in studio. All right, well, y'all have a good one. Stay positive out there, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Love y'all later.
Are we off, Rich?